Weights and Downer. You or someone you know has lost the ability to earn a living because someone put the company interests before their well-being. In times like these, there's one firm who has handled hundreds of catastrophic and lost earning cases. Before you settle fast with a company's attorney, give Weights and Downer a call. 985-876-0870. Weights and Downer. Let us fight for your rights.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Martin Foss, and it's Bayou time, and a lot of you are thinking, well, the Super Bowl is coming to New Orleans, but that's New Orleans, and Terrebonne Parish, Fouche really doesn't have a whole lot to do with it. But let me tell you, the overflow comes to Terrebonne Parish. So Explore Houma has come on our set today, and we appreciate them coming on. Ms. Tara Morvant is here. There you see her, and she, of course, is the Director of Marketing over there. And then we have Ms. Gabrielle Dishman. She's the one who gets everything on social media and right up her alley.
Yes, sir.
Thank you all both for coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
What are you doing? Because a lot of people, once again, think we're not going to make any money from the Super Bowl, but hotel rooms are booked, the airport. What are y'all doing to draw them in?
Well, as you know, New Orleans is just a hop, skipping away from Houma. It's about an hour drive. And so it's just a perfect opportunity for us to say, hey, guys, you're in town for the Super Bowl. Come spend the day either before or after in Houma. It's not a far drive. And you get to experience a culture that's completely different from New Orleans down here. So we always highlight the things that set us apart, which would be our pillars, our cuisine, our outdoor adventure, our fishing, different things like that you're not going to get in the city. So perfect time to come and see us. Our rooms are booked, which is a great sign that we're going to have a lot of visitors coming in. So we're really excited to welcome them with open arms.
You know, the funny thing, when I was doing Nutriman way back and we needed alligators, and then 3 Other Match came to town, and they were so intrigued by the alligators. So I was their liaison at 22 or 23-year-old to see the alligators. People love to see the alligator. Of course, with swamp people and everything else that are coming by, I'm sure a lot of people are coming down, they want to get on the swamp tours. I don't know what they can see on the swamp tours. They got a lot of eagles, for sure. Got a lot of different things. So, Gabrielle, what are you hearing on social media? What's the big stuff that people want to still see?
Oh, people love the swamp tours. I think alligators, I mean, those are just honestly so cool. And if you're not really from around here, to see one in person is really honestly almost like a bucket list thing, especially that up close. Like the swamp tours, they get right up close to them. And I think a lot has to do with the wildlife as well. People love the beautiful scenic bayous, the birds, and it's really something that a lot of the times you don't really see in other places. So I think it draws a lot of people in.
You know, the eagles are so plentiful now. I mean, right off where I live, right on the Intracoastal, we counted 7 at one point.
Oh, wow.
Just all flying. And I'm like, God, I remember growing up as a young kid, they were endangered. And they came back with the fury. Alligators were endangered at one point, and they just came back, and they're all over the place. I don't see as many nutria as I used to see back in the day. But what do people, I know you said New Orleans is so different than Terrebonne, and it is. But people love New Orleans, but you stay in New Orleans 3 days, you sort of get saturated. They want to get out and spread their wings, don't they?
Exactly. Like I said, our cultures, our customs are completely different. But at the same time, we do share some of those similarities. But if they're looking to kind of get something different, they're going to come down to Houma. Our food is different. New Orleans is more Creole, where we have more Cajun roots in our cooking. So that's just another one of those things you're going to get something a little different coming down to Houma.
And they better be ready for some seasoning, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I guess they could tell restaurants if they don't want too much, but I mean, a little to them might still be a lot, you know?
Yeah, no doubt.
So are on social media, does the buzz just sort of pick up and keep getting bigger and bigger the closer to the event?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I try hard to make the food, like put really aesthetic food on there. People love gumbos, especially crawfish. That's a really big one. And we have the Bayou Country Crawfish Trail that
true.
we have on our website, and it kind of highlights all the crawfish dishes around us, around Houma. We have a lot of really awesome ones on there.
And I guess by now, y'all become very good at putting the package together so people can understand it, because y'all probably get overwhelmed at what do we show them? Show them everything, right?
Yeah.
Let them pick, right?
Yeah, so we have a blog that's live on our website, and I think we've added it to our socials, but it's just a suggestive itinerary. So these are a few things that you can do while you're in town. You don't have to stick to that, but it just kind of highlights the best that we do have to offer. So we were talking about alligators. You're not just going to see them on swamp tours, but you can go to Greenwood Gator Farm. You can hold a gator. You can see the pen full of 50 large gators. So it's just, like I said, a suggestive itinerary to showcase some of the best that we have.
Do we still have albino alligators? They used to have some.
I don't know that I've seen an albino one with Tim lately.
They're rare.
Yeah.
They're rare. I remember seeing a couple of them, but I don't know if that's something that happens every year or every 20 years.
Yeah.
So I
I'm not
guess we
sure.
just, but, and I bet it's fun to see the people come in, and they probably think we talk funny and we think they talk funny, but there's still common ground wherever you go, right?
What I've noticed is what draws people here the most is the people of Houma in Terrebonne Parish. I mean, you're going to go anywhere in Louisiana and find great food and great music, but it's really the people of Houma that attracts those visitors to come and to stay a little longer. But the people here really take that term Southern hospitality to a whole new level. And it shows with the people who feel like they have made a friend for life. So
tell everybody at the restaurants with 30 seconds left, we got to stock up on the food. They're coming to town. The airports are busy, according to the parish president. Hotels are busy. No reason not to come to Terrebonne and have a good time.
exactly.
Absolutely.
All right, Tara, Gabrielle, thank y'all so much. Keep up the great work. Y'all do a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, there you have it. So you'll see this on Facebook and YouTube. If you're from out of town, need to come to Terrebonne Parish and have some fun and spend some money while you're here. All right, we'll be back. Don't go away. Today's social media segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.